Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back to Humankind, episode 8. In the previous episode, in case you haven't followed along, I have met the neighbors. We know where Constantinopolis is. That's the capital of the Byzantines. I'm the Babylonians, or at least I used to be. And over here we have the Mayas. And the Mayas, under command of, what's this face? Edgar Allan Poe. They are not too happy with me. Their war support's quite high. Now, something I've learned is that the crises are actually quite useful. A crisis is something that you are unhappy that they did, and so far I have usually just foregone the fact, or foregone demanding reparations. For example, for these guys deploying an outpost in Yarian. If you don't do that, and if you say, I'm going to file a grievance, and they reject it, that is helpful. Sort of. Because it allows you to then build more war support. That's very useful. Because war support on your side means you can support the war for longer. You can fight for longer. Now, I am still very much in the lead. I have 3,047 fame points versus 2,349 for the next. So for now I should be fine. I'm just going to continue as is. I still need to get a bunch more influence, but at 253 per tick, that should be adding up pretty quick. And I'm hoping to, in this episode, complete 3 more era stars and advance to the next. A few things that we need to do. Let's have a look here. We still have a ship that's, well, it's not strictly stranded, but it did get quite a bit of distance away from the base, from the mainland. Seeing as I cannot go any deeper into their territory, I'm going to pull that one back. This guy is in a lot of trouble, because he's mostly stranded and unable to get back. This one, fortunately, has made it all the way home. But right now, there isn't really that much more terrain to discover, except here, along my northern shores. So that's where the ship is going to go. We also have pox on the wind. Today, the Empire spans many cities and enjoys a period of peace. However, while citizens worry less about the horrors of war, other fears prey on their minds. The citizens are afraid, the city squares rife with hearsay. Rumors across the land speak of a terrible malady laying entire communities to waste. The sufferers bloodied and bedridden. What will you do? I can simply ignore them, with a chance of bad consequences. Or I can heed this warning, which is going to reduce my movement towards liberty and go slightly back towards authority. And it's going to be causing locked down on cities, making sure that hopefully the plague doesn't spread any further. And, well, it's going to cost me some industry, but I think that is a worthy trade-off. Alright, how many more researchers did I need? 2 more. I need 2 more techs. That should be doable. Chivalry is next, and then ending the turn. Horikanga has gained another one. Very good. The guys over here, they have completed building a base, building an outpost. I'm trying to connect these things to Damask to make it one huge territory here. And I'm also doing a sort of race for the base with the guys next to me. Because they're getting quite aggressive, these Byzantines. They have suddenly claimed a lot more territory over here. And it means that I have less area for me to spend, or for me to spread around. Alright, let's see if I can get this ship back. I kind of don't expect so, because I'm down to fewer hit points. And if I do not end up in shallow territory, I'm going to take another hit point hit. Alright, the unit that was building in Damask has finished. I'm going to station them there, because I am probably soon going to clash with the Byzantines over this new continent. That leads Damask to having no construction. Let's see, what would be useful? Money is coming in quite nicely. I'd say tech is coming in very nicely at 562. What else could I need? Pikemen. They do not get a bonus when defending, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Alternatively, we have a garrison, plus 10 district fortification and more stability, and combat strength in Combat for units close to the district or inside of it. I just don't really know where to put it. Well, maybe here. This is going to give me a lot of fortification. And could be a great place to position those crossbowmen. Babylon has completed building a flood irrigation. So time to upgrade that to artificial reservoirs and make sure they keep growing. Carry on. Turns are starting to take slightly longer now. Shayat has been added to the sphere of influence from the Babylonians. Oh, sorry, from the Byzantines. That could be trouble. Look at that, I have absolutely no influence. That's not good. Influence production, none. So I need to start focusing on producing more influence with these towns. Otherwise, I risk losing the whole area there. So especially Damask is going to have to start producing a lot more defenses. Oh, sorry, a lot more influence. Alright, you guys, over to the north. Because I haven't quite explored the whole area around here. And it is all part of my territory. I just don't know what's in there. Ah, very nice, a new ship. We can immediately send that on its way. Finally, the last of the groups. We have found the Teutons. The Teutons seem to be a little bit behind when it comes to war score. They're on 2317. And that means that I have met everybody now. 3 of them have already been eliminated. And the Teutons, let's see, they're 50-50. I can propose an alliance, but not quite. A non-aggression pact. Yes, I would appreciate that. Because with a non-aggression pact, I at least eliminate one potential enemy. And that means I don't have to worry about engaging absolutely everybody in the same time. Let's keep going. This is a nice addition to Damask, if only as a sort of, well, buffer zone, if you will.
Another empire has certainly left a mark on the world with this cultural wonder.
Cultural wonder? Okay, I don't know where, but apparently I have a cultural wonder.
Your people see it
Uh-oh.
as a place of safety and a symbol of power.
There we go. A state star has been unlocked. Another one of the stars that I need and more fame for me. This ship, if it does not make it into shallow waters, I will die. There is shallow water here. Finally. You can explore this. That ship is really not looking good. Carcasses, 140 cash. Just skip a turn. You, continue exploring north. Is that a territory that I can still grab? Oh, potentially more than one. There's an encampment there. Yeah, this is one large territory. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, gentlemen, if I want to set up an outpost, you recommend I do it over there for 19 or here for 23. 23 sounds great. Let's grab this. Damask, I want to start building influence, and a lot of it. Because I'm going to need a lot of it. What buildings give me that? Not many. The Grand Mosque does give me a little bit. +2 influence on emblematic district. They recommend I put it somewhere over there. Fine. Nock has completed building a market quarter. I would like another one, please. And you recommend I put it over there for the adjacency bonus. Sure. Mykeene has completed building a science quarter, a research quarter. And I'm considering merging Mykeene and Sipar just to see what happens, but I'm going to need 3,400 influence for that. So let's see what else we can do. Stability is great. Food is not so great. Yeah, I can just put it over there. End the turn.
feudal structures prove practical for both farming and
Chivalry has been researched. This is excellent. I can now get my unique unit, the Harass.
ideally ensure a fair and honorable society.
There was something to pick up here, I thought. Yeah, there it is. Oh, another redoubt. This is a violent tribe. Expect retaliation for sacking this camp or even just exploring nearby. They're not going to enjoy that. Tough, because I still need to find a way home. But I very much doubt that this particular cog is going to make it. Let's see, can we navigate around this place? No, we cannot. Alright, so be it. I'm going to pick that up. You guys have found Lion Rock. I want you to station there, but I might split them up so that every outpost has at least something defending it. So I want you guys to go back there, and you guys are going to be stationed here. Next research, I'd say heavy infantry, so I can start making my own Grey Swordsman, because this one guy I basically found on Lion Rock. And with that, I'm getting very close to getting the North Star. War declared by the Byzantines. I was kind of worried about that. They have a war support of 91 compared to my 50. I can ask for reparations. The Teutons are allied with your enemy. I demand that they break their alliance. And they demand that I surrender to the Byzantines. Yeah, right. Okay. I guess that one other outpost that I set up over there was potentially a bridge too far. They really did not like that. Now, are there any territories of theirs up for grabs? Well, maybe up for grabs isn't exactly the right term, but maybe I can piss them off somewhere. At any rate, I'm going to need more military units over here in Damascus. They have a Grand Mosque pending, and I want to buy another military unit. Let's go for the Harass. They are very expensive. That's 1,680 gold out of my 3,678. But they are good. They are good. They're maneuverable, and that's probably what I need in this particular situation.
We tire of your
constant search for new ways to offend us?
It is war.
Alright. Alright. Okay, I have units there, here, and here. I probably need to ship over a new unit, and quickly, to make sure that I can get some support. I want you to start maneuvering. It's going to take a while to get them over. If you stay out there for too long, you're going to die. So let's not. Horikanga is bobbing up and down. We couldn't pass here. Let's go back. I'm just going to delete this ship. It probably will not survive anyway. No, 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 no. Oh, you cannot disband it. Right. So it's just going to have to... I don't know. It's going to have to try and make its way back, I suppose. I want you to heal up. Babylon completed building their artificial reservoirs. Good. What's next? Because I am now at war. So military units are probably in order. Watchtowers. +2 vision. But vision is pretty good already. I'm going to skip the watchtower. What is my objective in this war? Let's start with that. I can try raiding Olshat. That's a pretty large territory, so we're going to need another horse. Sipar completed their research quarter. Excellent. This looks decent. Grand Mosque. Oh, it has to be pretty close to another one. It's going to cost me food. Which they're not doing that great on anyway. 19 food extra, that sounds good. Alright, so you guys want to do battle. We shall do battle. I don't think that this ship is capable of doing ranged attacks. No, it is. I think. It has 35 strength, but 1 range. So I need to find a way to start pissing off the guys over there. We're going to send these things into one formation. This guy has been healed up. I'm going to send them deeper along the coastline. I'm going to send them south and see if I can harass Olshat. Yeah, what about you? What about you? Just see if you can make your way back. That's the 2 ships. Skip a turn. I don't want you in deep water unless you absolutely have to be. You're probably going to be dead. Then we have Damascus again. They have just completed building their Grand Mosque. I can build another garrison, but I think I might need something along the lines of a barracks or tourney fields to get more experience and... or sorry, not more experience, but get units on the cheap. Or forts. On garrison, +1 combat strength and more vision. Yeah, we're going to go with that. I need to hold on to this. And I'm not sure if I can do that. Let's attach this. Ah, expansionist star, excellent. And attach that for 274. And attach that for 598. No. No. But this is one very large territory now. Which also produces faster, as I have now drawn in the additional construction capacity from these other areas. Army lost at sea, yeah. That's kind of to be expected, because I cannot get it to safety. The Teutons make the following demands. Give Titus. I'm sorry, what? No. Refuse. Oh, I'm also at war with the Teutons, am I? Because they're the ally of. Crap. So I have... Yeah, there we go. Now I'm definitely at war with them. This is going to get all sorts of interesting. War support's even. So I'm now at war with the guys over here. And the guys over there. And here. Alright. Let's attach that to Nock. Nock is almost done building a market quarter. After it's done, I'm going to set up a fortification here so I can immediately spawn military units here and start invading. You guys, continue on south. Existential chasms. I can get scientific facts, but I'm going to ignore this because I don't have the influence to work that over anyway. End the turn. Pop gain. Very good. Heavy infantry researched. With an emphasis on armor and heavier weapons, heavier weapons, the presence of heavy infantry can change the battlefield. Great swordsman. Yeah, they were destroyed. Science Star has been done, and I can advance. I now have 3,300 fame. Let's advance. I can maintain the Umayyads, but I can also go for the Dutch. Stock Wisdom, +1 money per population on all cities. That's quite a lot. VOC Warehouse, +1 money, less stability, +20 money on adjacent harbor. I don't really have that. The Hudenosoni, +1 food on exploitation. Three Sisters Plantation, +5 food per number of attached territories. Well, my cities on average have 3 territories attached, I think. So that's another 15 food. Ah, science. The whole of Worthies plus 3 science on tile producing science. That's good. I can also get the Geoboxion. Oh, it's the turtle ships. Turtle ships strike fear into the enemy. Range of 4. Gun platform. Lovely, but I need naval artillery to get that. Okay. And we can build the CO1. Plus 2 influence, minus 10 stability, plus 2 science, plus 3 science per adjacent research quarter. Oh, this is so good. The Ming. Grand Secretariat. Minus 25 cost of enacting a civic. Of cancelling a civic. Of influence on territory. And I can get a lot of influence. The Mughals. Plus 2 industry percentage number of territories. That's not that good. Because I can have, for example, 3 industries or 3 regions attached to a city. And that would be plus 6%. I don't think it's that great. Ottomans. Janissaries. I need to research gunpowder. These guys have a range of 4. That is really substantial. Supremacy of fire. Minus 50% on heavy weapon industry cost. Wow. Okay. And Sultan Kami. With schools, kitchens and baths as part of its monumental architecture, the Sultan Kami is far more than a place of prayer. These guys are a bit more about faith. The Poles. Deadly ramparts. Plus 10 district fortifications. So these are turtles. Barbican. Plus 20 fortification. And the Winged Hussars. No. The Spanish. Honor and Glory. Plus 3 combat strength on units starting their turn in a non-allied territory. So basically anywhere else but my own era, or my own territory. Conquistadores. Also gunners. The Edo-Japanese. Shogun's authority. Influence. I'm not terribly impressed. Venetians. Silver tongues. Plus 1 money per number of trade routes on city or outpost. I don't think I'm going to be trading that much. Normally I would love to pick the Dutch, because I am Dutch, but I'm thinking that the Jazean, with their science bonuses, are going to push my science even higher. We're going to adopt that. Confirm. Alright. This is going to be a lot of fighting, probably. Let's head south. New science. I want to get alchemy, because alchemy, I think, is the way to get... Yeah, there we go. Plus 10% science. More science. Carry on.
Geography, cartography, algebra, optics, astronomy. It's a time of discovery and exploration. But discoveries are not made solely by traders and adventurers. Those who explore with ships and caravans would go in circles without those who explore with pens and parchment. The Joseon era was certainly famous for its ships. I wonder if their scholars worked with brushes and parchment, however, rather than pens.
Right, welcome to the early modern era. What do I need to do? I need to get 7 more techs. That should be pretty easy. I need to get 30,000 cash. Kill 12 military units. This one's pretty likely, actually. I need to get more population by 33. That's substantial. Builder stars, more districts, get more estate stars, and finally expansionist stars. Own 19 territories attached to any city, including the city's territory. Okay. That's not too far off. I'm 3 away from that. Very good. Let's see. Osmosis event. Minus 50% on create outposts. Well. It's tempting. 10 turns ago. But right now, not so much. Refuse. Knock, population gain, very good. Let's have a look at our edicts, because there are a lot of things that I can enact. Oh, sorry, civics. Colonialism or colonization. Applies harmonious on captured cities. That's probably not bad considering I'm about to capture cities. 5,200? Good grief, that's expensive. Goes for all of them. Scientific facts. What is the response to empirical findings that contradict religious truths? Well, it is absolutely not compatible. The holy word needs to not be taken literally. On their spirit's intent. No. What is written is the pure truth. Regardless. No. Absolutely science. Absolutely science. Plus 5 science on holy site, or plus more faith and stability on holy site. So I need to get that. But 5,200 influence is a bit rich. These guys can get upgraded. If they were home. Speaking of, I can probably upgrade quite a lot of military units. Especially these boys into their better Great Swordsman variant. It's going to be an investment. But considering I am at war, I think it's a good investment. I just won't be able to spend any money elsewhere. Mercenaries here. What other guys can I upgrade? Here, defenders. Stationed at Knossos. I can upgrade 2 more units. Here, mercenaries stationed there. Upgrade, upgrade. This could make for a very interesting offensive unit to start gallivanting into their territory. Especially if I build one of those turtle ships. I might be able to forego defending this site, at least for a little bit. But I think the safest way to do this is to start hopping across here. So let's say I want to go there. Yeah, we're going to go here and then embark. These 2 ships, well, they might be able to get upgraded eventually, but it's going to take me a while. For now, just hop across. And let's see if we can do some bombarding on units that get too close. Knock completed their quarter, and I was now planning on building a military district here, a garrison, as it is a land spawn unit. And I can also very much use this as a defensive position to ensure that I get more, for example, archers stationed there and do more damage. It's going to take me 6 turns. Then, my keen... By the way, oh, we have new wonders. Let's have a look at that. Machu Picchu. All of your other cities gain food equal to 50% of the food produced by Machu Picchu city. So if you have a food city, this is going to distribute it. Nice. St. Basil's Cathedral. More faith. Not interested. Topkapi's Palace. More stability. On city or outpost plus 100 production towards any shared project. National project, holy site, or cultural wonder. Okay. Taj Mahal. Plus 20 stability, plus 50 money on calm city. A marble mausoleum of striking design. The work of 20,000 artisans create this architectural masterpiece. None of these really strike me as that good. My keen. Absorbing is still 3,600 influence, but I'm close. I think it's time to set up a harbor to ensure I can start spawning ships here. Plus 18 food. Now so far, they talk a big talk, but they don't walk a big walk, these enemies of mine, so I'm not exactly sure what their war plan is. I can have develop the intellect as a plus 20% per alliance on empire. I just don't have any alliances. Show not mercy. Plus 10 war support when opponents refuse your demands on relationships. That's good. Eschew gluttony. Plus 1 land movement on... Ooh, plus 1 naval movement speed on unit. Purge idleness, plus 15% industry on main plaza. That's potentially very powerful. Proselytize daily, more influence. Or mandate patronage. Speaking of patronage, if you get the game through the Nexus link down below in the description, you're directly supporting me and my channel. So if you like the game, if you want to get the game, by all means, buy it through my link, and I'd be much grateful. I'm gonna say show not mercy. Not very religious, I'd say. Or at least not the type of religion that I would be a fan of. But in this case, considering I am at war, it is the most useful choice. This guy has also taken some damage. I need to get you back into my own coastal waters. These ships are now ready to start looking for enemy units. And potentially do damage against them. You can skip one turn. Babylon has completed their rider group, the Haras. I want you guys to go all the way over there, and I'll talk to you in 2 turns. Babylon has completed that. That is more science. Any places you recommend I put it? Here. Plus 15 science. Here, no. This is a good one. 15 science. Alright, you should now be able to hop across safely to shallow waters, and then eventually you're going to end up over there. You, my dear cogs. Well, there's shallow water there. I'm going to need a bit more movement to get over there. You can hop over. And we got the other military units down there. I need to declare war. I thought we were at war. Oh, shit. Wrong faction. Gentlemen, can we have a chat? Please. I would very much appreciate open borders. Refused. Fine. I'm going to file a grievance. I'm going to demand reparation for for this. If they say no, I'm going to get more war support. Refused. And rump. What? Oh no. That means I'm at war with everybody. Ah, fuck it. Right. This is where I'm going to leave you guys. We are at war with absolutely everybody. And that's going to make the next few episodes very interesting. I hope you keep watching. Next episode up in a few days, and definitely more fighting going on. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for the next one.